December 1st, which means it's officially the start of summer, and I couldn't be more excited. We literally have the best forecast over the next like 10 days, so really gonna try and make the most out of it. Well, actually initially it was forecast to rain this weekend, so we were planning to do like a little Christmassy movie night in the apartment, like that was the plan for the weekend. But I don't know what we're gonna do now because the weather is going to be lovely rather than raining. So anyway, today I'm actually gonna make some brownies, and I really thought I was going to do like vlogmas and make these like Christmas themed brownies, and I actually found like the cutest design, but it meant like putting buttercream icing on brownies, and I don't know about you, but I feel like that would ruin the brownies just for the aesthetic, and I'm not about that life. So I'm gonna make Biscoff brownies today at some stage. I've got a long to-do list of things. I feel like Christmas is coming around quickly, and if you are new to this channel or if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, you would not know that I am going back to London for Christmas for a week and then to Thailand for 2 weeks. So there's just like tons going on at the minute, so just trying to like fit everything in. And I feel like December, there's always so many plans, so much going on, especially in Australia because you've got good weather, so you can actually go out and do things. So anyway, I'm going to start baking in a second. Hopefully these turn out well. Oh, good catch. I almost just dropped that on the floor. And whilst they're baking, I thought we could do a little Black Friday haul. Now, I was trying to not spend tons of money on Black Friday, and sometimes I also think Black Friday is a bit of a scam. I don't know if anyone else also thinks this, but you notice with a lot of websites, especially clothes websites, that they don't actually give you that good of a discount. They basically bump up their original price to then take a discount off of it, so it actually is not that much better. So yeah, let's show you guys what I got. No, actually most of this I haven't even taken out the packaging yet, but the first thing is Baby Boo. I actually just had a store credit from there, which is why I ended up buying these things. To be honest with you, it's not necessarily something I like really wanted, but what I think is actually a scam with Baby Boo is when you return something, you get a store credit, which like isn't ideal, but it's fine, whatever. But they give you a time limit as to when you've got to spend your store credit by, which I think is really bad. And anyway, I was running out of time to use my store credit, so I had to buy something. So I ended up getting 2 dresses. Oh my goodness, look at this. That bag has just left all of these marks all over my hands. That is gross. So let me go wash my hands and come right back. Okay, so first dress, this little black number. Oh, it's satin. I didn't realise it was satin. Anyway, this is the first little dress. I was actually thinking I could maybe wear this on New Year's. So it's literally just like a little black bodycon dress, and then it's got these little like diamante sleeves, which actually are such bad quality. That's so badly done. Anyway, I'm going to probably have to email and complain about that. I don't know if it will show you on the camera, but that is horrendously done. That is literally just like they've got a strip of cheap diamantes and they've just hot glue gunned it onto this dress, which is probably what they have done. So anyway, there's that. We'll see if it looks any nicer on. And then I got this just like plain white dress. I honestly don't think I would ever order from there again, to be honest with you. This is the next one. I feel like this is something you're gonna have to see on. I don't think it will look nice just like this because it's obviously all like ruched thing, but it's basically just like a white bodycon dress, so I'll give that a try. Next, Gymshark. I ordered basically, so obviously I've been trying to do my running, my half marathon training, and I'm coming into the issue of all of my gym shorts are not designed for running, and I feel like my legs are chafing when I run. So I'm on the hunt for good running shorts. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Now, I don't love the colours of these, but basically my logic was, let me buy something in the sale that's super cheap, regardless of what it looks like, just so I can get used to that like style, because if I know that I like that style of short, then I can go back and spend the money to get like all right colours. So just find the right colours. But this is the first pair. So they're kind of like a hot pinky reddy kind of colour with like this little brown like spandex short underneath, and then just like the little loose shorts on top. Hopefully I'm going to do a long run tomorrow, on Sunday, sorry, so I can try out one of these. And then I got this other pair here which are grey, and they're just kind of like a similar-ish design. So they've got like the oh, these aren't going to be good for running because this material is like what I've already got. In the shorts, this just has a loose layer over it. Like these are like fine for like 5k, but I think anything over 5k, it just doesn't work. But anyway, at least I've got another pair of shorts now to do 5k's in. I think my issue is I think I need to get shorts that are like this like lycra-y material. I think that's the key to not chafing, but we shall find out. Then the next thing in this little box is from my protein, and trying to get back on the health fitness track. I feel like I say this every week. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm always trying to be healthy. I just picked up 2 flavors. So I got, this is banana. So I got the banana one. And then I got the vanilla as well. These are both just vanilla. So that was the protein. I also have no idea how much all of this cost, but I'll probably put it on the screen so that you guys can see what I spent on everything. To be honest, nothing was that expensive. I feel like I was being super good. Then the next thing is just from Chemist Warehouse, and it's actually just this little perfume set. I have been out of perfume for so long that I've been wearing Steven's Aftershave for like the last 2 months. So I thought it was finally time for me to go buy something. And I used to love, I'm sorry, this is probably quite tacky, but I used to love this perfume when I was younger. And so I just really wanted it again. So it comes with a body butter and like a little miniature perfume that you can take on the go. So I remember this was $80. It was like the difference of just buying the perfume, I think was like $50 or $40. And it was like only that little bit more to get the other 2 things. So I was a sucker to marketing and I bought the big box. There are a couple other things that are en route, but they're not super interesting. It's literally just like a little basics order from Cotton On, literally 2 vest tops, which is not that exciting. And then I got some more K18 for my hair. So those 2 things are still like on their way to me. And the next thing I wanted to show you, it wasn't really a Black Friday thing, it was like more of a, well, it is a Christmas present for my mum, but I got this photo album made from our trip to Zanzibar, and I kept seeing these on TikTok of like people making these books, and like I really loved them, and I thought this would be like the perfect thing to give my mum for Christmas, because she obviously treated us all with that holiday, and like it just meant a lot. Like we obviously have like a lot of family history in Zanzibar, so like the trip was just like a special trip. Like it meant a lot to all of us, like going to see where my nana and granddad lived, where they grew up, the schools they went to. Like it was just a lot there. So I think you'll really like that, and I'll quickly show you through the pictures. So yeah, I mean, like you can get an idea. So yeah, I'm super happy to give this to her. I'm really looking forward to her opening this on Christmas. I think she's really gonna love it. And I've decided that I'm gonna do myself one of these every year for every holiday that I go on. I actually did another one for Zanzibar. Let me grab it quickly, but it's not as nice as this one. So here's the original one that I made. So you can see they're both quite different. I did them both through the same company, but basically I did this one first, and it doesn't pick up that well on the camera, but all of these letterings are like really blurry. And there's like a few photos, because obviously this is then like A4. There's a few photos inside which I think like the quality just isn't 100% on. So I did complain to them, and they basically gave me my money back, and I just made another one. And I did this like smaller book style so that hopefully the images weren't as blurry, and they're pretty good in this one. So I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna give my mum the better one, and yeah, every holiday coming up I'm gonna try and make another one basically. So I just think that they're such good memories to look back on, and I love going through photo albums. So I feel like when people come over, you know, it's just like a coffee table book, people can flick through it. So that's the plan. So Thailand's coming up, so there'll be a Thailand book hopefully very soon. So the brownies have come out the oven. Mind the hole in the middle, that's where I've been digging a knife to see if they're cooked through or not. They're still waiting for them to cool down a little bit, but I reckon that these are going to be good. From tasting the little gooey part in the middle, I reckon these are going to be really good. Full Christmas evening is in full swing. I've got my Christmas PJs on. We're just about to watch a Christmas movie, which feels really odd considering it's literally like still light outside of like 25 degrees, but actually I think we might watch one episode of Below Deck first, so it gets dark first before we try watch a Christmas movie. And we've just ordered Chinese takeout. So there's basically this little Irish well, it's not Irish, but it's Irish style Chinese takeout food down in Bottomley. We've just found out you can actually get it on Deliveroo. We always thought you had to go drive down and get it. So we've got the goods. We're gonna try that. I've actually never had an actual Irish Chinese, but everyone raves about them. So if I ever make it to Ireland, we'll be giving that a go. Here we are with the big unveiling. How do you open this? This might be it. So we've got salt and pepper, chili chicken, egg fried rice, and chips. I wouldn't usually get chips with the Chinese, but you have to with this option. And then, no, I'm okay, thank you. And then we've got some curry sauce in there, which we're gonna pour over this, and then the prawn crackers over there. That was such a hard workout class. I was actually dripping in sweat, so that's a good start to the Saturday. I'm actually doing something a little bit random this morning, and I'll film parts of the process I think, but basically I have been inquiring about getting my tattoos removed. Now I've got a few, I don't know how many tattoos I've got in total, maybe like 5 or something, but I'm looking at getting them all removed, and it's not really for any particular reason. Look, I don't hate any of my tattoos. It's not really for that. I just don't love them anymore, and I would just prefer to not have them, basically. So I'm doing an online consultation today just to kind of get like a rough idea on pricing and things like that. I definitely wouldn't be starting anything this side of Christmas because we are going away, and I know you've got to be careful with like going in the sun and things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna look at getting definitely this one. I think the only one I think basically I'll leave is this one here on my arm, but I'm going to talk to them and see like what the price are, because also the prices might be insane, and then it's a bit like, well, I don't care enough about removing them to pay like lots of money. But we're gonna have to see what they say, and yeah, I'll film a consultation, I'll film parts of the consultation and see what they say, and then we'll see if we progress on that journey. Good, thank you. How are you? So basically I have a few tattoos that I am thinking of getting rid of. The main thing that I don't hate any of them, so it's not like I'm desperate to do them, but it's something that I've kind of been thinking about for a while, and I think the big thing for me is that I don't want to start removing them and then end up with like just faded ink. So I guess that's what's kind of put me off in the past. Okay, so I just finished that consultation, and it was really just to get some information. Basically, I'm trying to remove this tattoo here, this tattoo here. Oh, can you see that there? No. This one on my leg, and then just like another really small one that I've got. So 4 tattoos I'm looking to remove in total. And she gave me individual prices, but basically said if I do it all as like get everything done every session, then it would be $550 per session, which is actually cheaper, to be honest, than I thought it was going to be. She also said that they do a deal where if you buy 4 sessions, you get a 5th session for free. So it basically works out more or less like $450 for 1 session, which isn't too bad. However, on the grand scheme of things, you know, when you look at it and it's like, it could be like 8 to 12 sessions, could be longer than that really. My memory card's full. Yeah, so like when you're looking on the sort of grand scheme of things, you know, if you need like 10, let's just work out 10 sessions because that's easy maths, like it's $4,500. Like that is a chunk of money. So I just really need to have a think about like, do I really want it? Do I really want to spend that much money? Like, is having them removed worth that much money to me? So I'm unsure. And basically, so initially I was thinking like I would just get this one here removed and then maybe come back to like the bigger ones, but it would be $200 per session just to remove that one. So it's kind of a bit like, well, I might as well pay the whole amount if I'm going to do it. So I'm unsure. Basically, that's just a first, and that was just like an online consultation. I'm gonna go do a couple more consultations because I always think with anything that is like involving your body, you should speak to multiple people. Obviously, people have different opinions, and you've just got to find someone that you feel comfortable with. So I have just sent off pictures of it to another clinic that's in the city that she'll send me a quote off today, and then I'll probably book another couple, like maybe see like 4 people in total or something like that to get some opinions, some prices, and just sort of see what we're working with really. I feel like I'm in a bit of a predicament because like I don't hate any of my tattoos. I don't love them, but I don't hate them. So it's a bit like, is it worth spending that money? Where that money could go on like multiple holidays or towards a house or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of like my morning done. I need to do a food shop. I think we're gonna go to the driving range in a second. I haven't been to the driving range in ages. I feel like I'm gonna be rusty, but the weather's not really doing it today considering it's the second day of summer. So inside tasks or inside activities, or basically, I don't know, it's just quite grey outside. At the golf club, beach view. I've never been to this driving range before.
That's pretty decent.
At least my best one was 1.5 mil. I don't want to put it.
Go on, last ball. Big one. I lost that one.
Huh?
I lost it now.
Good morning. Apologies, I didn't really film much yesterday. I ended up feeling really not very well, and I can probably only blame it on myself because I ate so many brownies and just loads of crap food. So yeah, it wasn't really that productive a day. We did end up watching a Christmas movie in the afternoon, but anyway, it's 7 o'clock and I have just got myself out of bed, out of the house, tried to have a lay-in, but of course woke up before 7, and I'm gonna go try and do a little casual run. I don't know exactly how far, maybe 5k, just see how I feel, but like not trying very hard, just nice easy pace, just to get Saturday, oh my god, it's not even Saturday, to get Sunday started, because at 9 we're playing a game of tennis, so I don't want to go too hard. Initially I thought I was going to do a long run today, but I forgot that we've got tennis at 9, so I only have time and the energy really to do a little short run to get my Sunday started. We are 1 kilometre in. We're running at about a 6 kilometre pace. Oh, feeling alright so far, but it is warm out already considering it's so early, so we'll see how today goes. Kilometre 2 done. The sun's already coming out now. Oh, I think I need to slow my pace down because this is feeling tough. 3k's down. It's feeling really tough this morning. I don't know why. I'm struggling to slow my pace down. That sounds so stupid, but every time I think I'm slowing my pace and I check, I'm not actually running any slower. 4 down, 1 to go. I'm gonna go for the 5. It's so warm. I feel like I need to start running earlier if I'm gonna come out on days when it's warm, and also not leave the last kilometre to be all uphill. You can see how literally sweaty I am, but let's go get this last kilometre done, get some breakfast, and then up for another hour of cardio playing tennis.
So the run is complete, tennis is complete, tennis today as well. I played so much better than the last time that I played. It was tough. It was very warm out. I feel like it's hard to play in the heat, like fair play to professional tennis players, because I feel like they obviously run so fast, the balls are coming at them so fast, and sometimes they play for like hours, so fair play to them. They must be in very good shape. But that is my exercise for the day done. I feel like I've done so much, like running a 5k and then playing an hour of tennis. I'm feeling good. I am just about to jump in the shower, and then I think we're going to go down to the beach and go for a swim. It's quite nice weather outside today. And I need to be more active than I was yesterday because I obviously wasn't feeling well. So I just want to be out of the house as much as possible.
We've just come down to Bronte. It's super windy, so I hope you can hear me. But they've got all of these little like pop-up stalls. So we're going to go and check out what all of these are. This is basically the plan for the afternoon. Just chilling in the sun. This is the current view. And it's feeling very hot. The UV is 10, which is very high, so I've got to be careful today that we don't burn. Got my book, gonna read this, and then go for a little swim.
We are back from the beach. It got really hot and we figured that I had laid my towel on dog poo. So we finished our books. Wasim finished his book and we left. We're actually just gonna go to grab some sushi and we're gonna go do a little bit of shopping because it's kind of like too early just to be staying in the apartment for the rest of the day. So the plan is that we'll go to a sushi train. I've actually got Stephen on the sushi train hype, so that's good. And then just get a couple of little quick bits for holiday, which is in less than 3 weeks now.
First stop at Sushi Train. I got my favourite, the spicy crunchy rolls. Stephen's first time ordering sushi from a sushi restaurant. And he's got, I don't know, I actually won't know what that is. Some chicken thing. But I'm gonna dig into this.
Very unsuccessful shop. I don't know what's going on at the minute, but I guess maybe cost of living. Everything was so expensive today, like not worth the money that they were selling it for. But the one thing I did buy is a bucket hat. Don't know how I feel about a bucket hat, but I'm gonna give it a go for my holiday. Basically just trying to find some bits that I can wear in Thailand that aren't gonna break the bank. But I think that's pretty much day of activities over. I want to spend the evening cleaning the flat, and during our Christmas movie night yesterday I did fall asleep very early because I wasn't feeling well, so we're going to try and finish Elf tonight. But that is pretty much it for the weekend. I'm going to end this vlog here and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.